Hello, hi, good evening. Today we are going to discuss a little bit about bridges in Revit. Um, Primarily, Revit is made for buildings. Okay, so in the later version, we have infrastructure capability also included in Revit. So we have all the infrastructure categories. So majorly, it's for bridges. If I go to visibility graphics, so here we have model category. So here in the filter list we have architecture, structure, mechanical, electrical and plumbing. We also have infrastructure. So in infrastructure we have abutments. So you should know what is an abutment. So it's a part of bridge and bearing bridge cable. So in case of cable stay bridge, then we need a bridge cable category, bridge deck, framing, and expansion joint. Then we have pier, railing, and we have vibration management equipments, but vertical circulation. So we have these items. Okay, so these are majorly for bridges. Okay, so with these bridge categories, so we can also develop an element so specially made for bridge. For example, so I'm showing a deck slab. Okay, so here, so we have deck slab. This is a family name and this is a category name, bridge deck. So when you select, this will show the element category. Okay, so this will work same like other categories. For example, if I go to visibility graphics, if I switch off everything and if I switch on only bridge decks, then you can see that element bridge decks. Okay, so we have to discuss, we have to learn how to draw the reference lines, majorly the alignment lines, how to draw the line or how to link the line, how to reference the line. So that's an important learning for alignment line. And then we have to learn how to model the embankment. So that's very important. In Revit we have Topo Solid. So with the Topo Solid we should learn, at least in a concept level, we should learn how to make the embankment model. Okay, so here I have existing ground and embankment and some water model. Okay, so I have done it with the Topo Solid. No problem, this is same like other land topo surface modeling. Okay, so if I select the element, okay, so in case if I edit the group, if I select and if I modify, you can see I have added split line to show different levels. Okay, so that's how I made. And for this embankment also I have used a split line, and for the border I have mentioned the levels. Okay, so it's simple to model the embankment and the existing ground, it's easy. Okay, so in case if you want to learn more, then you can learn how much to excavate and how much to fill in. So that's a major learning in Topo Solid. And once you learn about Topo Solid, then it's important to learn to make all the elements with the relevant category, how to make all the bridge elements with the relevant category. So that is a major learning. So in case if you go to if you're creating a new Revit family, for example I'm creating a new family, the first step is to select the correct template file, right? So for example, here we have structural template, family template, and light template, railing profile. We have loads of Revit family templates, but for this bridge modeling, I have used all generic model templates, generic model, line based, two level based uh, families I have used. Okay, so let's start from the file category. So when I take file, if I go to edit family, this is same like the foundation. Okay, so I have used generic model template, and I have mentioned the uh, category as infrastructure peer file. So the same thing you can use for abutment file also. Okay, it's just an extrusion. So we have added embedment length, so the part which will go inside the foundation, and then we have the depth and the total length. Okay, so it's easy to make. File, close, and then the next one is abutment foundation. So you can see when I select the element, we can also read abutment foundation in the category. Okay, and for the peer foundation, I have the peer foundation category. So this is also easy to make. If I go to edit family, I have used a generic model template, and I have selected peer foundation category. Okay, so this is just an extrusion with the length and width parameters. So we also have depth parameter. If I go to left view, then you can read. So we have the depth parameter also. Okay, so when we go up, let us discuss on the abutment portion. So for abutment, we have the abutment wall. Okay, same like PA cap, we have the abutment and abutment cap also. But for abutment cap, we don't have any separate category. So I have used as abutment wall. Okay, so this is a dot wall, and we have a written wall. Also, both are made in abutment wall category. Okay, so this is also a simple extrusion family. If I go to left side, you can see the parameter used. Select, go to edit extrusion. We have other parameters. Okay, file, close. Okay, so I have to show you the category also. Abutment wall category I have used. Okay, and we have the written wall. So the written wall height should match the top of abutment wall. So we can use um, double level based family. Okay, so if I go to edit family, in the left you can see that we have two levels, same like a structural column. We have two levels. So this is a two level based family. It's a generic model, two level based family template I have used, and I have just extruded at the solid, and we have all the extrude, and we have all the parameters, length, thickness, and equality constraint. That's it. Let's go to file and close. Okay, the same I have used for the peer also. So when I select the peer, you can read peer column. So if I select the top one, here you can read peer cap. So we have separate category to define. Okay, so once you're okay with these items, then you can go for the bearings. Okay, so if I select the bearing, you can read bearing category. If I go to edit family, this is a simple extrusion family. Okay, so we with the parameters, length and width mentioned. Okay, and we have the diaphragm. So you can also call it as cross beam. So we have taken the diaphragm category. Okay, and when I take the beam, so here you can see beam framing. So we don't have anything like a girder category. So if I go to edit family, in the categories we have bridge framing. We don't have anything like a girder. Okay, so if there is a category named as girder, then that would suit uh, better. Okay, so here we have bridge framing. We can call it as cross bracing, diaphragm, primaries, or trusses. Okay, so I think these are trusses for steel, and diaphragms we can use for concrete and steel. Okay, so that's good. So we are using the structural framing category. Select bridge framing. Sorry, bridge framing. So you can name the family as girder. That would serve the need. Okay, so till here, so we are good with the bridge framing. After bridge framing, we have deck slab. Okay, so this is also a line based family. Then you can see bridge deck. This is a line based family. This is not floor. Okay, so this will follow the work plane. So that's great. And we also have approach slab category. Okay, so this is also a line based family. Okay, so after this, what do we need? We need a parapet. So for parapet, we have railings family. So in case if you want to divide the railing into two, you can divide. And you can also do the same thing with the slab. So you can divide the slab with the break line tool. Okay, so you should know the basic skill of how to handle Revit and how to create families. Then surely bridge modeling is not a difficult task. You can do that. Okay, so if you're good with the buildings, try to learn bridges also, because in the current market, so we need lots of infrastructure technician. Okay, so if you're good at Revit, then you can work with the buildings also and bridges also. Okay, so this is about bridge. Okay, so there are different kinds of bridges. We have the bridges with the bearings, or with the integral connection, like a solid connection we have. So we have different types of bridges. Go through all the types of bridges and get a good knowledge on the technical side. And modeling, I can tell you that modeling will be easy. So here I have modeled as straight. Okay, in case if you have to maintain a different level at the start and end, then you have to follow a reference plane, inclined reference plane you can draw, and you can set that reference plane as work plane, and you can place all the items. So that will follow the work plane. Okay, okay, so that's all about a quick read. Okay, so let me just show you how this developed. Okay, so this is a plan, this is an elevation. Okay, so I can just rotate and show you. In case if you are doing it, then you have to understand the basics of bridges. Otherwise bridge modeling is easy, right? Bridge modeling is easy. It will be interesting. Go to view. So we can work with all the sections, elevations. So we should also focus on modeling the road cross section. So for now, I hope this is enough to understand the bridging modeling. Okay, so you need to get the logic how to model. Okay, thanks for watching this video. If you're having any doubt, please contact me. Thank you. Bye-bye.